my channel, Marilyn Apilan Sewing and Sewing. Today we're going to talk about indoor plants. I'm going to give you a simple tips on how to water your indoor plant based on my experience. As we know that all of them came from different tropical country. So in here, these are our indoor plant and it needs right temperature if this is our plant. So they have a different requirements of watering as well. So to know that, for me it's easy to classify them into two. So if I classify them, I have dry type of plant and moist type of plant. Dry type of plant, I include cactus, succulent, echeveria, the ZZ plant, the rubber tree plant, I think there's many more, Dracaena. Those plants needs only very light watering. If it is summer, you can water them twice a month. If it is winter, you water them once a month. But you have to leave the plant to dry before you water them because of their originally that they came from very hot climate. And they're very easy. You can leave them for a while. You can see them you can neglect them because you don't need to water them constantly. Otherwise, they are gonna die or they get easily die. The second type of plant, indoor plant, is the moist type of plant. I consider peace lily, the calathea, the spider plant, anthurium, and what else? This African daisy. These are all the moist kind of type of plant. We'll talk about the moist. You can the water you can give them twice a week. If it is summer or the temperature is high, or once a week if the temperature is low, like winter time. So it depends on the temperature on your room, where you put your plant, or you have to check the plant. Before you water them, you have to check the plant. Some of the plants you can be less easily dry, some of them can't. You have to stick your finger inside the plant and see if it is moist. Leave it for a while. That's the moist type of plant. And the dry type of plant, you have to make it sure that the soil is dry. And if you leave it, if it is light, that's the time you can water your plants. And another thing is where you're gonna water your plant. Of course, most of the plants you can water it from the top to bottom like this. Water them thoroughly and let the water drain to the bottom of the plant, and making sure your plant have the hole on it so that the water will drain. And if you put this inside the ceramic pot with no hole, just make it sure you have to drain the water first before you put it back. But the plant needs to be checked every now and then. If you put this inside the pot with just no drainage on it. There's another type of plant in which I don't know before, this African violet plant, that you have to water this in the saucer like that and let the plant soak in the water. Leave it for 1 hour or 2, or just leave put the water that much enough to soak in the root and wait it. And you don't need to water this and the top, that's why I said, because the leaves will get easily rotten and the plant will die. And I did that before. I have white color flower and a pink because I don't know before. You have to know the plant as well, Make sure you have to know the plant. When you buy the plant, you ask the gardener how much water the plant needed, or you can search it if you don't know, so that you can you warn yourself when and you're going to water this and how much water they're gonna to survive. And another tip is type of water. I have a struggle here a few years ago because the leaves of the plant is gone dry and brown, and there's some spots on it and dry in the tip of the leaves. So what I did now is I use personally spring bottled water, and I use it myself, so it's easy for me. Because the right temperature is very important when you water your plant. Because sometimes I think when you take the tap water, it's cold when it's winter and a bit warm when it's summer, and your plant don't like to have it very cold or warm water. The result is the plant is not healthy enough, and there's a spot. That's why I told you. But now my plant is kind of healthy looking and greeny leaves, so that's why another tip for you. And the benefits are this plant can give colors, warmth and texture in the place where you're putting it, in your kitchen, if it is in your house, in the offices, or in the hotel or restaurant. It look your place warm, and it gives purification. It purifies the air surrounding the place. And another thing, there is a little study that it can reduce this physiological and psychological stress. So it gives a good vibes to our life. So guys, enjoy more on your indoor plants and make you happy. Thank you for watching. Before I end this video, I have to share to you my Bible verse for today. You can find it in the Romans 12 verse 9, chapter 12 verse 9. Says that let love be sincere, hate what is evil, and cling what is good. In Bisaya, pag matinudaran ko mo sa inyong gugma, likay ang dautan o kupti ang matarong. Thank you for watching, and please subscribe my YouTube channel, Marilyn Apilan, Sewing and Sewing. That's the name of my channel now, and press the notification for you to notify for my next video. And see you next time. God bless. Bye.